Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and today I'm here for Vlogmas day 8. In this video I'm going to be doing the end of the year book tag. This is created by Ariel Bassett and I'll link her original video and her channel down below if you guys are interested in checking both of those out. This is a tag just talking about your reading plans for the rest of the year, basically what you've been reading over the past 11 months and what you want to read by the end of the year. This is something I have done in the past. It's been quite a while since I filmed one of these videos though. So without me rambling any further, let's jump right in and get started with the tag. Number one is, are there any books that you've started this year and still need to finish? And well, there's quite a few on my TBR, but we'd probably be here all day listing them if I were to do that. So I'm going to go with the main one, and that is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. So this is a book I have shared my thoughts on briefly in vlogs before, but I feel like once I finish it, I'll be able to go more in depth on my thoughts. I started this, I want to say it might have been May or July I started this. I'm really liking it. I dove right into the storyline and became quickly engulfed in the world. And then I had to put aside for House of Leaves, my other priority read for the rest of the year. And I was thankfully able to get stuff right back in when I did pick it up again. But it has been 2 months since I last picked it up. But again, I'm still really enjoying this book. It's an adult fantasy novel, and it is basically following our main character Violet, who is attending a school for dragon riders, and it is a competition style series. This is the first book in a trilogy, I believe, and I am 90 pages in, or I have 90 pages up, I should say, not 90 pages in. Really enjoying it. It has been compared to Akadar, and I can see that element, but I feel like it leans more towards Throne of Glass in my personal opinion, but that's just me. But I'm really enjoying this, and this will be, again, one of my main priority reads for the rest of the year. Question number 2 is, do you have an autumnal book that will transition you into the end of the year? And for this, I am going with I Am Haunted by Zach Bagans. This is a really quick memoir by Zach Bagans, who is the host of Travel Channel's Ghost Adventures. If you guys are not familiar, one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's really short. I can probably fly through this. I think it's a little over 200 pages. Yeah, 269 pages. I'm a huge fan of Ghost Adventures. I love Zach Bagans. I've watched the show for years, so I'm really excited to dive into this. Question number 3 is there still a new release that you are waiting for? And for this, I do not have an answer. For the past few years, I've been really bad at keeping up with book releases. So honestly, I need to play catch up, and I'll probably talk about that in a future video. But as of right now, I do not have a book release I am still waiting for. Number 4 is, what are 3 books that you want to read by the end of the year? For this, I only have 2 technically. Because there's so many books I would like to finish by the end of the year, but we'll talk about 2 of them here in this video. The book is Finley Donovan is Killing It by Elle Casamona. This is the first book in a cozy mystery series. I started this last summer, I believe, and I got 76 pages in, and I was really enjoying it. Then I put down, and I have not picked it back up. Don't know why, because I was really liking this. This is not the book's fault, it's definitely a me issue, but I can't wait to dive back in. This is a cozy mystery series. We are following our main character, Finley Donovan, who is an aspiring writer, and she's having a hard time currently with her current manuscript, and she is in a coffee shop talking to one of her agents on the phone, and she is talking to her agent about killing off one of the characters in her book, and somebody in the coffee shop overhears her and thinks she's planning to murder somebody, and that patron basically ends up hiring Finley for a murder for hire plot. This is in the synopsis, this is not a spoiler, but this book is absolutely hilarious. I was really enjoying what I was reading. Again, I don't know why I put it down, because I got a good chunk of it the way in and was really loving it, but it was just me thing, wrong time, but I can't wait to dive back in. The other book that I would like to at least get a decent chunk of the way through by the end of the year is my reread of Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas's book 1, House of Earth and Blood. So this is the first book in the Crescent City series, and I started this, well, I read this initially in 2022, I want to say. Really loved it. I think it was my favorite book of that year. And then I have not continued on with the series, and it's been obviously almost 3 years, so I really want to dive back in. I started my reread in January, and I only got like 12 pages in, so you know, good chunk of the way through this 700-page book. Obviously, just kidding. But I love this world. I love Sarah J. Maas's writing style. I love Sarah J. Maas. She is my favorite author of all time. And I really enjoyed this first book, and I really wanted to finish the rest of the series or play catch up until the next book comes out. So this is definitely going to be priority read once I'm done with my current reads for the rest of the year, but obviously transitioning to 2025, I will be definitely finishing this by then. Question number 5 is there a book that you started this year and could shock you and become your favorite book of the year. For this, I do not have an answer. I don't even know what my favorite book of the year is currently. I have a couple that I think will be at least in the top 2, but I don't know which one will be number 1 overall. So we'll talk about that later in the month when I start doing my end of the year content. But as of right now, I don't know what my favorite book of the year is going to be. So anything could shock me at this point. Question number 6, the final question, is have you started making plans for the reading year in 2025? And the answer is yes. I have very ambitious reading plans for 2025. I have a lot of goals set up, and I will talk more about those in a future video, but I already have my Goodreads goals set up. I have reading plans for school. I have a lot of stuff planned that I'm excited to tell you guys more about once we get there, but yes, I have started making plans already. And that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already for future Vlogmas content just like this and future content as well. And let me know in the comments down below some of your answers to these questions, as I would love to know. And as always, all my social media links are linked down below if you guys would like to follow me on any of those. With all being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 9. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!